Shannon. Shannon, I haven't wrote your name, have I?
So what we're going to do, we've got, let's see, we got 20, 30, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, $85 just in donations. Like if you send any donation at all, I'm going to write it down. And if you don't tell me to keep it private, I'll read it out or tell somebody what you said. And if you want it private, just say keep this private or just don't put your name in there. If you put a name in there that you want read out, I'll read it out. If you don't, I won't. And then we've made about 75 or 80 in battles. So we've gotten 85 plus 75. So 160 or 170 bucks already. I was saying 110 total, but now we have like 160 or 170 total. I've got it all wrote down. I'm not changing any amounts. Y'all can check it at any time. I'm writing it all down on the same piece of notebook paper, and nothing's changing. So it's right here. There's nothing to argue about. But don't come in here and tell me I said one amount when I didn't, because that's not going to happen. I mean, it might happen because I might say the wrong thing, because I always say the wrong thing. All right, you guys, let's work together as a team. It's a matter of principle. It's a matter of principle. Because these psycho, like stalkers, this outlaw crew has been following me from room to room like I'm prey or something. And they find out whoever is like a friend of mine or whoever I like hanging out with the app, and they pay them not to be my friend. So they literally just did this again. They've done this, and I've been accusing them of doing this, but they just outright did this. And they paid Big King $400 after I wrote this really cool song, and I wanted him to hear it. So everybody was tagging him in it, and he was going to hear it, and he was going to like it, and they got scared. So what they did was they sent him $400 so he wouldn't be my friend no more. So that's what happened. And I was like, man, I could just stand here and take this, or I could say, I'm standing up against this. And so I'm going to fundraise all day. And I've never fundraised for myself, like to get out of homelessness or anything like that. But I'm going to fundraise to stand against the bullying and the gang stalking and be able to get myself unblocked so I can still show him the medicine. No, I'm drinking tea. I don't have seizures. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, my favorite time of day.
Hello, Tisha. I see you.
Welcome in, everybody. We need 2 more roses. Let's work together.
Thank you, Jeannie, for being so kind.
We're trying to like raise real acceptance instead of people coming in the chat being weird about autism. Like, instead of like saying give money for acceptance, why don't you come in and accept someone with autism instead of being a bully? That don't even make no sense. The best way you can promote autism acceptance is to be accepting, not throw money at a charity. I would much rather you come in and like be kind to me and treat me with like respect than like come in and threaten to throw money at a charity or threaten me to do that instead of just be accepting. If you would just come in and be more accepting, that would help with acceptance a whole lot more than you throwing $1 at acceptance. That doesn't make any sense. You're literally coming in and being unaccepting, and yet talking about somebody else throwing $1 somewhere. What is that? You guys trying to create any kind of controversy is absolutely insane. Like, it honestly is. We're trying to choose peace and positivity through bullying, through gang stalking, and y'all are coming in trying to bring in your drama. We're just refusing. We're not going to do it. Today is amazing. How was yours? Welcome in, Farah. We're almost halfway to our goal of Operation Get Big King to unblock Hippeeharlee so we can make a country music song together and I can put my rap hook on there. Because Indian Outlaw paid him to block me. He paid him $400 to block me. But here's why he did it. Because he's so afraid that our song is going to go viral and that me and Big King are going to be like the best in the land. And he wants to prevent that from happening because he's like a little demon. So I had a dream about this, how me and Big King are supposed to make this country song, and that's why I'm fighting for it. Hey, Jack, welcome in. My son's in here. How are you, baby? Are you having a good day?
Okay, let me see what's going on over here. I lost. Whoever is tapping, Jenny, thank you so much. Thank you to all the tappers.
All right. Get a free entry to the Diamond Art in just a second. I just got a message. Hang on just a second, you guys. That's okay. I don't need any mods right now. I'll just take off a bunch of mods because I had too many. I couldn't keep up with them.
Got sand everywhere. Now I know why I hate laying on the sand at the beach. It gets everywhere. Okie Mama, I believe what the other side of my co-host is doing, and you're more than welcome to go over to my co-host, pick her up and follow her. But I believe what they're doing is raising money to unblock her because another creator paid another creator to block her. So
My
she's
stalker
raising.
pays everybody to block me, and I am an autistic artist on this app that wants to stand for my platform, and I want to stay here, and I want people to quit. My son wants you to write his name for real. I know they had you write his name for a joke earlier, but his name's Jack.
I didn't write that name. I'd never
He's
wrote
here.
that.
He's here right now, and he wants you to write it.
What's the name?
Jack. His
Jack.
name's Jack Dillon.
No, I didn't get the list of names because I had.
He's here, and he asked me personally, will you write his name? I love you, Jack. His name's Jack Dillon, D-Y-L-A-N. You don't go to write that, but D-Y. I love you, Jack. Do you like that? That's cool. It says 2024. Yeah, earlier they were trolling over there, Jack, and they were like, get them to write Jack. But it don't bother me because I'm happy to have you in my life. So every time I hear your name, it makes me happy. And today I'm standing up for myself, Jack. I have people that have been like paying other creators not to be my friend. So I'm doing a fundraiser to try to get back in there so the creator can be my friend. My son said he loves it. He loves it.
Oh, you're welcome.
And because I want my kids to be strong and stand up for what they believe in too. So I feel like by me doing it and me saying I'm standing up against the bullying, I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for the lives of others. I'm doing a good job as a mom. And I'm showing that I'm doing, it's not just a fundraiser to be unblocked. It's like standing up against being bullied as an autistic creator that gets told that she's not good enough and that she's not able to perform here on the app because she has a disability or she struggles with homelessness. So I'm fighting against bullies who are, I'm not the one that's paying to get unblocked. I'm fighting against people paying to get me blocked when I have just as much of a reason to be on this app as anyone else. But people have decided that because I have a disability or because I struggle financially that I don't belong here. It's a business move. He said it was nothing personal. It was just business. So I am just doing a business move back. Nothing personal. This has nothing to do with personal stuff. I want my friend back for business endeavors, and that's it. So if y'all want to help me, I am. It was Big King, but he didn't block me because I did anything. He blocked me because this creepy stalker guy, Indian Outlaw, paid him $400 to block me. And so I feel like if we could raise $420, we could get him back. And he said he'd do it for $400. So we've already had this many people send me the info on the other places, and they say F Indian Outlaw or they say Indian SUCKS, and they agree with me because he's a big bully. And so they're sending donations to help me get unblocked by Big King. So if y'all want to help me,
thank you, Tisha. I'll get it in just a minute.
Go to this, and if he doesn't accept my being unblocked, it'll just go towards my housing. I'm hoping to get in a place this week anyway, and so that's part of it.
Renee, I'm not for sure. You can ask the other side. If you want to, you can go over there and ask my co-host if you want to on their side. I don't know anything about any of that. So you're asking the wrong side of the chat for that. Tisha, thank you. I will read that. And I hope you're doing good, Tisha. Y'all please be kind in the chat, as I do have people from church in my chat, so I would greatly appreciate if everybody please continues to be kind.
And my son's in here, and he is underage. Y'all please be respectful and kind. I'm grateful just to have him in my chat and be here and be standing up to and I don't want anybody in here creating drama, please.
I dropped everybody on their head.
If you do send anything towards my goals, I will write it down and I will announce every single thing that I get until we reach our goal. We're not going to quit.
I dropped y'all on y'all's head. Did y'all feel that?
Boink.
Like literally dropped y'all on y'all's head. I thought my cord for my phone was longer than that. I got 39 people in here. Will y'all go click the heart me up there at the top?
Hey, give me just 1 second.
I did too. I felt it too.
Give me just 1 second, y'all. I got to send a message.
Thank y'all for being so kind. I truly appreciate that. How is the weather at where everybody's at? Is it cold, hot? It's 84 here today. 84. 84 degrees. Thank you, Holly, for tapping. Thank you, Tara, for tapping. Thank you. Country Girl, welcome in. Country girl, I am doing diamond art. I mean, diamond art. I've been listening to diamond art. I am writing names in the sand, okay? I don't know what's going on the other side, but please keep my chat positive, okay? It's 76. Happy wife. Gosh, yeah, it's 84 here today. 84. 84. And there's not a cloud in the sky. And I'm so glad. I really believe we're going to skip almost spring probably and go straight into summer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't like storms, especially if it's been hot all day and then it storms. It scares me. Tennessee. Yeah, I bet it's pretty there. Yep, it's almost getting summertime for real. For real. Oops. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Holly.
So that's it was about figuring out stuff with housing. I had to take it.
If I did this every day, I'd lose weight because you don't have time to eat.
Oh, you guys, we got to do a free entry into the Diamond Art to thank you guys for all supporting me
Thank you, Holly.
in my venture to get blocked by Big King because Outlaw made him block me.
Y'all, we get to 30,000 likes. I'm going to write somebody's name in the sand. Thank you, Steph, for coming in.
All right, you guys, we're going to get an entry into the Diamond Art. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, go. And the first person to
Beth,
make a positive comment will get an entry. No, I didn't see your chat.
Thank you, Beth, for liking the...
I didn't see it. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. The first positive comment gets the entry. I scrolled up, but I don't see a message. It must have been filtered out. Be Kind by Jen Atancio is getting the free entry.
Thank you, Tisha. Tisha, when I get off live, I will read that. I got your message the other day and I forgot to call you back.
I followed you back, Jen. You got the entry. And you guys, what I'm doing here, it's not necessarily about buying a friendship. Y'all keep saying that just to kind of throw me off in the chat, but it's not about that. It's about that.
Thank you, Beth, for liking the live.
Friendship has been bought. And I want to kind of stand against what this Outlaw guy is doing. He's been, we're $40 away from being halfway there. We got like 160 or 165. Our goal was 420. We're going to do it for 400, but we want to kind of get to the goal. But we're real close to getting halfway. We're only like $40 for being halfway. And then we got like around 160 or 170. If you want to support, everything is in the link tree in my bio. If you send any kind of donation, yeah, and that money is going towards my rent. I'm not going to use my rent money that I've saved in rankings to send to him. I'm doing a fundraiser, and anything that if he won't accept it, we'll use that towards my rent or whatever. But I hope that he will support and accept it and give me a chance as a creator on here because I deserve one, and I've been a good friend to him, and I don't deserve to have my friendship bought from him. So I'm gonna fight for our friendship, and I want to show him my rap hook that I made, and I want him to sing a country song with me because I think he's a really good country singer.
So this person you're talking about is a country singer? Where's he out of?
He just started doing country, and I think he's so talented. And so I want to sing a country song with him, or I want to sing like a little rap hook.
I didn't even know this person.
It don't matter what Indian does. Keen said he'd take $400. We're raising our $400. We're not worried about Indian. Indian keeps trying to get attention off of us. We don't care what he does. We're so sick of his crap. We don't care what he does. Don't come in here telling me what. Do not come in here from Indian's chat. You will get muted immediately. We don't care about that. We're not listening to what they do. What I'm doing is raising the 400. That's what I was told. That's what was happening. I was raising 420 because that's the deal. I was told it was a business transaction.
My co-host is raising money for something.
Has nothing to do with me. So we don't want to know what he says or does. If you're in his chat, don't come in mine.
I don't know. I'm writing names in the sand. My co-host is raising money for somebody to unblock her because another creator, I think, blocked her.
What I'm raising money for is I'm an autistic artist and actress and creator on this app that's gotten bullied more than anybody on the damn app and has had thousands of people going from room to room and trying to make anyone who battles me or supports me not battle me or support me. They've mentally abused them, and I haven't had any ability to just be able to do my thing. And so I'm going to raise the money to be able to get unblocked so I can continue on with my platform. And I had everybody tagging him in a song I wrote, and I want him to check it out. And this creepy weirdo named Outlaw has been following me around, sneaky stalking me everywhere, bragging about like showing up on my door. So I feel like if we can like beat him in his own game and raise the same amount he raised and get him blocked instead, we will show what it feels like to be treated this way, and also we will like put a stop to it and show that I belong to be here on the app just like anybody else. So we're raising the money, and if Big King will unblock me for that, that's cool. I will send it to him, and if he won't, then I'll put it towards my housing. It don't matter, but like I'm gonna stand up for myself because I deserve a chance just like anybody else. I'm tired of people paying people not to be my friends. It's weird. And he did do that because a lot of people screen recorded it and they literally came and got in my box and told me he did it. Did it or did it not happen in the chat? Y'all tell him in the chat. Am I telling the truth?
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Mandy.
I'm not lying.
Thank y'all for being here.
For what's right, that's it. Facts. And I've gotten this many people to support me towards it already. We got a $20 donation that said F Indian. We got a $5 donation that said F Indian. We got a $5 donation that said Indian SUCKS Pickles with G, which is ginseng, who also is really crazy. And then a $5 donation, a $20 donation, a $5 donation, a $5 donation, a $15 donation that said F Indian, and another $5 donation. And then we've made about $75 to $80 in the live battles. So, yeah, we've got about $165 towards our $420 goal.
Jennifer and Lulu. My dog's middle name is Lulu.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that name. We had a coyote in our back. Well, I'd say it wasn't in our backyard last night. We had
explain, but I
I thought this was a bunch of monkeys in my yard last night. Okay. Has anyone ever heard of how a coyote sounds? I've never in my life.
Down immediately, and I'll announce it if you want.
Mine is Bella Lulu,
Keep
Jennifer.
it quiet, and then
I love that
see
name.
your PP. But if
She
you
was
want
letting me know last night at 2:00 in the morning that there was something outside and she was barking. So at 2:00 in the morning, I let her out the doggy door, and it sounded like a bunch of freaking monkeys in my yard, y'all. I've never heard this noise before. So I went and woke up my husband, and I let my German Shepherd out. And no, I'm not in Alabama, but I Googled what a coyote sounds like, and it sounded just like the noise that was at my fence line last night. So that, I don't know why, if it was one coyote, two or three, but have y'all ever heard coyotes? I thought it was a dog that would go, "Arroo." This sound like monkeys. Scared me to death. Scared me to death. So now I am afraid to let my dogs go out at night.
I actually do have the V word. It is DOGGOMAMA 1984, but I had not used it much.
Yes, and I have a little Chihuahua. And of course, she's 13, so she's not doing good. So, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. This is the first time I've ever heard this noise. And like I said, it sounded like monkeys. I told my husband, there must be monkeys in our tree.
DOGGOMAMA 1984.
It was a pack of coyotes. Scared me to death.
I have the other two in my link tree. My CA is DOGGOMAMA, and it shows as TKT for my initials.
Thank you, Susan. No, I'm not in Alabama, Susan.
Thank you for the fireworks. Thank you. That's another $5 towards our goal. Thank you so much. You're going to get several entries into my diamond art for that. Thank you.
That's right, Beth. You are right. There you go. You are on top of this chat. There you go. You are the only one that was listening to me. There you go. Look at that. You are the only one.
Thank you. Leave it in the past. I appreciate you. We need 3 roses. Work together as a team. This is really serious.
Oh my goodness, Beth, I'm so sorry. I will be praying for you.
We're only like $30 halfway to our goal right now.
I was in oncology for 10 years, so I've been there. I know what it's like. But we will all be praying for y'all. If y'all will go pick up Miss Beth Patton in the chat. She is battling stage 4 cancer. Show her some positivity and some love, y'all.
Thank you, Leader in the Past. You're getting thank you for that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the whale. Thank you. That's another $10, $11 towards our goal. So we're only $20 away from halfway right now, you guys. We're $20 away from halfway to Operation Get Hippeeharlee back to Big. Oh my gosh, now we're only like $11 away from Operation Get Big Keen and Hippeeharlee back as friends. We got this. Well, then we'll be at the halfway point, and I will have the courage to fight all day if we have to. Thank you, guys. This is amazing. He does secretly love me. Yeah. You're just wrong about that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I believe in him, and I believe in his country music. And I'm standing against what Indian Outlaw is doing to
Thank you, Lauren, for being so kind. Thank you, Jennifer.
We're having a fundraiser to get me and Big King back.
Thank you, Renee, for being so kind. Everybody go pick up Miss Beth Payton and show her some love. Anyone that wants to come over from Hippeeharlee side, Beth Payton, Patton, if somebody could pick her up and send her some kind words. She's battling stage 4 cancer.
Oh, wow. And I want to say a prayer right now. God, it's me, Tab. I just want to come to you today, and I want to ask for complete healing and peace for our dear sister that's going through a hard time. I want to thank you so much for her presence in our life and ask that you just heal every inch of her body and give the doctors every single thing that they need to help and put her in a better spot, and help us as a TikTok family to be there and love and support her. In Jesus' name, amen. And thank you so much to Leave It in the Past. Everybody put MVP, Leave It in the Past in the chat. Leanna got a boosting glove. Let's use the boosting glove. You can use it right away, or you can use it in the doubles, or you can use it at the end. We are only $11 away towards being halfway to our goal of fighting against these bulls.